Hello, and thank you for purchasing your Erika Record Easy Plus Divider Rounder. Throughout this tutorial, you are encouraged to use the play and pause buttons as needed. Let's take a look at some of the tools you will need in order to unpack your divider rounder. You are now ready to unpack your divider rounder. First, remove the plastic protecting the outside of the crate. Next, using a crowbar, begin to remove each panel of the crate. Finally, remove the plastic cover protecting your divider rounder. Pay careful attention not to lose the included owner's manual. Next, remove your rounding plates, which have been stored under the knife head for shipping. Now, let's prepare the machine to be removed from the pallet. Locate the stainless steel access panel on the side of the machine. Then, using a wrench, remove the 4 bolts securing the panel. Now that the panel has been removed, reach inside the machine and remove your included lubricating oil and cleaning brush. Next, using a wrench, remove the 4 bolts securing the machine to the pallet. The machine can now be removed using one of 2 methods, a 3-man crew as depicted on screen, or a forklift. If opting to use a forklift, secure 2 canvas straps to the arch of the machine and proceed as depicted on screen. Safety first. Under no circumstances should you place your hands under the knife assembly. You are now ready to pour the lubricating oil into the machine. To begin, remove the machine head covers and locate the oil cap. Remove the cap and pour the entire container of oil prior to using the machine. Failure to do so can result into damage that is not covered under your warranty. Now that you have installed your machine, let's turn it on. Once the machine is plugged in, you can then proceed to turn it to the on position as indicated on the screen. You will know the machine is on once both buttons are lit. Now that the machine is turned on, we can now adjust the height of the knife assembly. Locate the height adjustment screw at the top of the machine. You will notice in this photo that lower numbers are reserved for smaller rolls, while higher numbers are reserved for larger rolls. When utilizing a higher number, you will notice that there is a larger gap between the rounding plate and the bottom of the knife head assembly. When utilizing a smaller number, you will notice that there is a smaller gap between the rounding plate and the bottom of the knife head assembly. You can also adjust the amount of pressure that is applied by the knife head assembly, as indicated on screen. Once your adjustments have been programmed into the machine, you can then prepare the dough for processing. First, be sure to scale or weigh your dough in accordance with the total weight range that is needed based on the roll that you will be making. Too much or too little will result in your product not coming out as desired. You can then take your scaled dough and evenly stretch it across the divisions of the rounding plate as depicted on the screen. You are now ready to process your dough. First, insert the rounding plate with dough into the machine. Next, be sure to press both the left and the right button at the same time. This will result in the knife head lowering onto the rounding plate and cutting your dough into the required divisions. Next, pull the lever to round your dough. You have just prepared perfectly round dough balls utilizing the Erika Record Easy Plus Divider Rounder. Your divider rounder must be cleaned daily. This includes wiping the rounding plate dock, and knife head assembly. The knife head assembly can be accessed by properly removing the dough rings as shown on screen. This involves lowering the knife head and turning the dough rings so that the indents are aligned with the holder. The ring can then be removed once you've lifted the knife head. This concludes your tutorial on the Erika Record Easy Plus Divider Rounder. Should you have any additional questions, we urge you to call us at 973-614-8500.